Hi you guys, so I am back to you with another hair review from Exclusive Hair Blends, as well as a tutorial on how I achieve my curly versatile sew-in. Now I decided I wanted to do this for all you natural girls and for all of the girls out there that just want a little bit of extra length and a little bit more of a protective style, just so you can keep your own hands out of your hair. So I'm first going to show you the hair. This is how the hair came packaged to me. And it really mimics my 3C curls. This is how the bundle looks. It is a 3.5 bundle. That's how the ends look, and this is how the hair looks after I bleach the second bundle. I have 16 inches. Both of the bundles are 16 inches. I went ahead and I, brushed the hair out just so it'll be a little bit easier for me to bleach the hair. And I decided not to do a separate tutorial because it's really basic of how you bleach the hair. I'm using this bleach and this developer. All the products that I'm using will be in the description box. So I just go ahead and start plopping the bleach on top of the hair. Not any type of precise order because this is curly hair, so it really doesn't matter about you being too precise because the hair is curly. So, if you have any types of lines of demarcation, it really won't show because the hair is curly. Now, if you were doing straight hair, it would matter a little bit more, but now since this is curly hair, it doesn't really matter. So I left the bleach on the hair for about 30 to 40 minutes, and I went ahead and I bleached the second bundle a second time, just in the middle, because I didn't want the ends to drop a little bit more, because I really liked how the ends were, but I wanted the middle to drop a little bit more, but I also wanted to have a little bit of a highlight. So I flipped it over and I repeated the same process on both bundles. And now I went ahead and sewed in the back because it would have been a little bit easier for me to do it off camera. I went ahead and I braided my perimeter out, and the rest of the hair I braided in a circle pattern, and I put a mesh cap on top of it, so that way I won't have any types of spaces when it comes to sewing in the hair. So I'm just basically going to show you how I sew in the front, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But I already went ahead and sewed the back. As you guys can see, it's pretty flat as it's gonna get. And here's the mesh cap. So this is how the hair looks down. It is very beautiful hair, and of course I did cut my wefts. I didn't double seal my wefts or anything like that. This is just the hair in its natural raw form, besides me bleaching it. And as you guys can see, it kind of mimics the same texture as my other hair that I had in my head. The curls are very, very defined. So I'm measuring out the front, and why I'm doing it is because I'm gonna kind of sew underneath the braid, so that way when the hair flips over, I won't have any lumps or bumps or anything like that. And what I mean by sewing under the braid, I mean just exactly what I mean. Sewing under the braid and kind of like under the cap. You guys will see what I'm talking about pretty soon. So I went ahead and threaded my needle, and I pinned the hair down in place so that way it'll be a little bit easier. And I am just going to sew under. Did I say serve? I meant sew underneath the hair. There's like a close-up view of how it looks. If I'm out of frame, I am so sorry. I thought I was in frame, but you guys can kind of understand what I'm talking about when it comes to sewing down the hair. It's really nothing to it. It's nothing complicated. I'm not a professional hairstylist or anything like that. So if I can do it, anyone can do it. And I'm basically just filling where the braid is and just sewing. Filling where the braid is and sewing. And again, this is just the first track that I'm sewing underneath the braid because I don't want any, you know, cap showing when I pull out my leave out. I'm pulling my way. And this is how it looks when it's pinned back. As you guys can see, it's pretty straight for my liking. It's pretty smooth for my liking. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and measure the rest of the tracks, and I'm just going in a horizontal motion when it comes to sewing down the hair, just measuring out where the track should lay, getting as close as possible. Basically just going ahead and sewing. It's no types of trickery going on here. It's just basic sewing. And I did that same thing until I got to the end, meaning the end of the mesh cap. I just continued to sew as straight as possible, as straight as my fingers allowed me to go, and as straight as my eyes could see. And here, as you guys can see, I am removing my leave out. I have finished my hair. You want to make sure that you define your curls just to help it blend a little bit better. I have a video on that, and I will link it below of how you guys can define your curls. And I'm just going to pin it up in a bun because I seriously have to go to school. But here is how the versatile curly sew-in looks like. You can wear it in a side mohawk, you can wear it straight down. You can also wear it with a little poof ball on the top. You can wear it with it down. You can wear it in a ponytail. You can wear it in a bun. And you can wear it in a side ponytail. So I hope you all enjoyed it. And don't forget to check out my previous video on the best curly extensions. Bye!